A few days ago, I experienced the same kind of double stick tape frustration that I've endured hundreds of times before, but I guess it was once too many, because I lost my mind. For some reason, feeling the pain of the stupid, stubborn backer yet again, trying to get something done while I was in a big hurry, I came to the conclusion that I must drop everything and spend the rest of my day designing and building a tape dispenser that would solve this problem forever. One day invested in order to be free of this issue for the rest of my life. I reasoned that the process of removing that backer had two other related problems. The little tabs are annoying even after you get them off, and the squash tape on the template of the workpiece can be irritating to get off once you're done. I reckoned I could tackle all three of these problems, kind of wrap them up together with my slick tape dispenser design and work process that goes with it. So I dove in. The build was going well. I was getting into the groove, and I started to feel like maybe I was designing a product to sell, not just a shop jig for me. This would be big. It was a frustrating problem. I was going to kill it for everyone and make a bunch of money. This is awesome. But as the energy I drew from tackling a long-tolerated problem started to burn off, I realized I was just slightly light on market research for this one, and perhaps I had just been dumb about my double-stick tape practices or selection for a long time. So I put out a little feeler in the form of a short video where I vented my tape complaint and asked for guidance. And oh boy did I get it. Very high comment engagement on those posts. It's a passionate topic for sure. I thought it would be worth giving a rundown on all the responses since I got so many. 5% of you had a little fun recommending things like chainsaws and acid. Maybe I'll give that a go in a follow-up video. 9% just wanted to share my grief, saying they suffered in a similar way but had no solution to offer. 11% recommended the CA glue and blue tape solution. I've never tried this. I don't think I'm going to, but it's worth noting it works for a lot of people. 20% said to use a different tool or a different piece of tape to lift the backer. This might work for different tape, but not with this awful blue stuff that I keep buying because I like its strong hold. A heat gun to remove it was also suggested. I didn't try this. That might work. I'm not too keen on it. I really don't want to pull out and warm up a heat gun every time I need to use double stick tape. I want something faster. 24% told me to use better tape. And I have to give credit here to the brand manager at XFasten because they reached out and practically overnighted me samples and therefore will be the only other tape that I show in this video as I'm trying to put the whole thing behind me as quickly as I can. So here goes. Alright, XFasten, let's see how this goes. Woodworking tape. Same old application method I was doing. Yeah, that was easier. There you go. They also sent me their caulk. Seems a little presumptuous given the nature of this channel, but who knows? Maybe I'll get curious and give it a try. And the rest of you, I think that's like 31%, said to use a different method or sequence of cutting and pulling and applying the tape. And within these suggestions was one that I should have seen and realized immediately that yes indeed, I jumped the gun on designing a dispenser for myself and should have just asked the question in the first place. And I certainly shouldn't be thinking that I had some kind of product development effort on my hands. But it's hard to give those things up, and I think a part of me clung to a faint hope that I still had something until I brought my son in to wrap the video up with me. Let's see how he cured me of that problem. In this video, we're gonna be working on double stick tape. Right. Do you know what double stick tape is?
Nope.
So double stick tape is sticky on both sides, so you give it a try.
Oh, I seen these. Wait, it's stuck. Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Okay, I love the enthusiasm. Keep that up. So the way it works, you stick it down, then you cut it.
Okay.
All right, and then you got to take the blue stuff off so it looks like this. You work on taking the blue stuff off, and I'm gonna go get something else. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
This is gonna take a million years. How are you even supposed to take it?
Oh, you can't get it?
I can't
Here,
get it.
okay, let me give you some help. Hold on. All right, so here's some tweezers. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Is it hard to see?
Yeah,
Are you having trouble seeing it?
I just can't can't lift up the blue part.
Okay, well, maybe if you got a closer look, right? Okay, here. Put these on. There we go. Now use that to look real close. Can you get in there close now?
You think so?
How's it going?
Pretty hard, Dad.
It's really annoying, isn't it? Probably get it with your finger now. You did it! I'm proud of you. It's annoying, isn't it? Okay, so I went on the internet because I've always been annoyed by the same thing. And I asked people what they did about it, and I want to try one of their solutions. Okay, they said use compressed air. You want to try the compressed air?
You could have told me this.
I could have told you
a
what?
long time ago.
Oh, the compressed air? I don't know if it's going to work.
Okay, let's see.
I've never tried it before.
Okay.
All right. So compressed air, we'll get some of the stuff out of the way so compressed air doesn't blow it all around. Okay, but I do have compressed air.
What the?
Okay, so squeeze this, and it's not super loud.
Okay.
All right, give it a go.
So, like, I just blow it on?
Yeah? I think. I don't know. Try to point it like at the side to try to lift it up. There you go. See if that works.
Nope.
And you gotta give it some more. I didn't have very high hopes for this one, but a lot of people said they did it. Must be a different kind of double stick tape. Oh, I thought it was working, but it's just peeling the tape up.
Yeah.
So I really like this double stick tape because it's super sticky and it's gummy and it like fills little gaps and imperfections, but it sticks to the blue stuff and it's really annoying.
Yeah, I wonder why.
So I decided to make something. To try to make this easier. You want to see how it works?
Sure.
Check this guy out.
Question mark?
Question mark?
Yep, question mark.
Question mark. Okay, so the way I imagine this works, you see I got a trusty knife right here. It's called an X-Acto knife.
Yeah, I see it.
So the way I imagine this works is you take the knife and you got your blue, the blue backer. right? You put it under the tape like right there, right?
Yeah.
Then you cut yourself another one, like that,
Mm-hmm.
and you put it on the top,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Then I'll put this down for a second. Then I'll pop this up. Now I've got the tape, right?
Mm-hmm. And you pull.
And I pull, right? And now I put the knife, I put the knife right here in between those two brass rods. And watch this. Boom. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you lay it down, whoops, I did it wrong. You flip it upside down.
Ding dong.
And there's enough, I know, ding dong. There's enough, see the blue covers some of it, but you can use it right like this. And now that's stuck pretty good, right? And with just one of them.
Yeah.
See that? Try to lift it straight. Try to grab it and just lift it straight up.
Now you got that stuck in there.
Yeah, with just one you can twist it off. If I was really putting this down, I'd do a couple of them. But then the other nice thing with these two blue things, now it's not hard to get off. Yeah, go ahead and try to pull that up.
I'm sorry.
Sticky stuff.
Chat.
It's okay. Well, you got to pull the tape from here. It gets it started. See?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of my invention?
Pretty good. But why did you not tell me this earlier, sir?
It was because I wanted you to suffer. The video's better if there's some struggle. But Lincoln, I got one problem.
What?
Do you remember Jonathan Katz-Moses? We went out to California and hung out with him.
Yeah, I
and his
remember
daughter.
him.
Yeah. He sent me a video of a technique that is maybe almost as good as what I built. Certainly a lot easier. This is not the technique. I'm just getting set up for the technique.
Okay. Okay. When he's doing that, can you guys tell us any other way that can take that blue stuff off of the tape easier, please? Because I don't want to suffer, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Okay. So, Jonathan Katz-Moses says this is how you start with some extra stuff right here. And when you'll want to lay a pad down, you just do this.
That looks so simple, Dad.
So, yeah, but I didn't know that when I built this thing. There's only one problem with it. So it doesn't have the blue thing, so it's still harder to get this up. Here, we'll do a good one. We'll see how big a deal that is. Oh, I almost did it wrong. Screwed it up again. Okay. Okay, we'll stick it down real good. All right, you go ahead and get that up. You can use the tweezers. So you still can do it. It's easier with the blue things, right?
This one's kind of easy. But yeah, I think the blue one is much more easier.
You don't have to oversell it. It's a little bit easier.
It's a little bit easier.
It's a little bit easier. The other nice thing, I need the GoPro that we're using.
GoPro.
Okay, so on the bottom of this GoPro, I have some double stick tape. So if you have an object that you don't want to cut into with the knife, like this, like the GoPro, you probably would want to go with this method and just stick it on and have that blue to pull it off.
Okay.
So, and you could kind of...
I gotta get it off.
Let's say you wanted to use the other method. You could kind of try, let's see how this goes. Okay, let's say you want to put this thing on a GoPro and you want to have a blue backing piece. You kind of put it down and then you could do this and there. Now you've recreated what my fancy one does.
Good job.
What do you think? So when I was making this, I was thinking maybe this could be a product that I sell.
Okay.
But because of Jonathan Katz-Moses,
You are not
do you-
gonna sell it.
what do you think? What do you think? It's not really
It's
not really worth it
yeah.
with the method that he sent me.
Yeah.
He screwed it all up, didn't he?
Oh, it's not his fault you were making the invention.
It is not his fault, and I only spent a day on it, so no big deal. Do you think it's a nice use of pica screws?
Yeah.
The pica screws look good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if someone could build something else that does have a better purpose, they could use some pica screws and make it look really awesome.
Yes, sir.
I think that's the conclusion. Not for sale. Sorry.
You wasted your wood.
So there it is. I'm sane and whole again, and at least I have 3 good double-stick tape options where before I had none. I'll consider that a win. It's a good lesson. Thanks for watching.
Dad, how's it turning?
Well, you gotta join my channel to learn how I did that.